Okay. Let's make sure you can see me. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Maura. You might be wondering, what is this? Well, this is what's gonna lead to endless possibilities. By endless, I mean 5 possibilities of books that I could be reading, and hopefully will be reading all of these in the shorter month by 2 days, because it's a leap year if you didn't know, of February. So I have a lot of physical books in my possession, and my dad, my lovely father, is actually sending me a few more that I was not able to pack and bring back with me to Nashville after I was home for winter break, because I got new books for Christmas that I couldn't bring because I ran out of room in my suitcase. A lot of people have done this, nothing really crazy, nothing new, but I'm gonna be using a jar full of TBR prompts to decide what 5 books I'm going to be reading in the month of February. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I think I wrote between like 8 and 10. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna pick 5. So I'm just gonna shake these up real good. I actually got 3 new books yesterday, so they were free. I want to make sure these are shaken up really, really good because it's like a sticky note, so I don't want them to just like stick to each other. Like, I really want these to be mixed. Okay, first one. Why am I nervous? First one that we're doing, a book under 300 pages. I should have one. We'll see what the rest of the prompts are. If none of the prompts fit, if I don't have a book that is under 300 pages, I will just pick a different prompt or pick the shortest depending on how short book is. If it's like 400 pages, I'll just pull a new one, but if it's like 350, I'll just do that one. Next up, a book in a series. I was kind of hoping I would get this because I've read a lot of standalones lately and I need to knock off some of the series that I'm in the middle of because I have a lot. A book with the best first sentence. I was really hoping I'd get this one just because I feel like this could be really fun to try to read some of these books and decide which one I'm gonna read based off of which one hooks me the best by the first sentence, so I'm excited about that one. Book with a purple cover. This is another one. Oh, I know exactly which one I'm gonna do. I was gonna say I don't know. I know exactly which one I'm reading and I'm a little nervous. I have 1 book left. A book with a 5-word title. I feel like I picked some prompts that I might need to add a new one for because I don't know if I have some of these. Book with a purple cover. I have a book in a series. I have the best first sentence. Obviously, I can figure that out. A book with a 5-word title and a book with under 300 pages. We'll have to see if I have that. Those are the 5 prompts. I always have this pack of My Doll sitting here. If you're ever looking and wondering what this is, it's My Doll. If you were curious. A book under 300 pages. I just got one yesterday. This is 330. So this might be the best option. I don't know if I have any other ones. I don't think I do. Because over here, these books are thick. I think this might be the only one. I have Love Theoretically. This is definitely over. Yeah, this is like closer to 400. I do have Britney Spears' autobiography. Hey, this is under 300. So I'm gonna go with this. This is Britney Spears' autobiography, The Woman in Me. I got this yesterday. I got this from a free bookstore, library type situation. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically, it's this coffee shop bookstore in Nashville. There's a shelf that they have where it's like a free library. So I actually got 3 books from there yesterday, and this is one of them. I've been wanting to read this for a while. It was like $33. Like, that's the price on the back, and I got this for free. I never would have thought to like go and buy this. So the fact that it was free, I was like, okay, I'll get this. Here you go. Here's the first book. This is one under 300 pages. So that was actually easier than I thought. I think because it was a hardcover, I wasn't expecting it to be under 300 with a 5-word title. Are there any that I can see on my shelf that are 5-word titles? The only one that I have is Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. I don't want to read that one because actually, I've changed my mind. I can work this out. So I had one prompt that was a book in a series, and I had another prompt that was a book with a 5-word title. And I was going to say, I don't want to read Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. I'll just pull a new one because I don't want to not read Magnolia Park's A Long Way Home first. And then I forgot I have one that's a book in a series. So I'm going to be reading both of these in February, which I'm very excited about. I was kind of putting it off just because I love this series so much and I don't want it to be over because the last book in Magnolia and BJ's point of view is coming out in like a few days if it's not already out at this point. I'm very, very excited, but I am a little bit nervous. So this is the book that I'm picking for a book in a series, Magnolia Park's A Long Way Home, and then for a book with a 5-word title, it's going to be Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. There you go. Now, the last one that I have here before I like really start to break open some books and explore things is a book with a purple cover, and I only have one. Yeah, I only have one that I haven't read. So let me go grab that. Guys, I'm nervous. Aquawar. I'm really nervous for this one. I'm really excited. Here's the issue though. That's the issue. I'm really excited because this is most people's favorite. This is, how many pages? This is 700 pages. So I'm a little scared, but I'm also scared because I know it's a very emotional book. Finally, a book with the best first sentence. I'm gonna try to go for a standalone just because I don't want to start another series in this video. I do have a few on my shelves though that I should probably knock off some series of, but I'm gonna try to go for a standalone and I only have a few. First book I have here is The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. This is one that I got yesterday as well from that free library situation. So the first sentence here is, imagine you're a bird. This is kind of funny that this is the next one, but I have Six of Crows. I've had this duology for about 2 years and I haven't read it yet. I've really wanted to be reading this for a while. I just don't know if I want to really start this duology while I'm reading ACOTAR. I kind of want to finish that first, but I know this has been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I also know a lot of people like this series. Juiced had 2 problems, the moon and his mustache. I'm kind of liking Imagine You Were a Bird. Next I have Twisted Games by Anna Huang. Spank Me Master Spank Me. This one is probably the craziest, so I'm gonna go with this one. Like, okay. I didn't know that's how that started, so, okay. Next I have Hooked. This is one that I'm kind of scared for that first sentence for, because it's a dark contemporary romance. It says it feels different than I thought it would, killing him. That sounds kind of fire, but I have to say Twisted Games has that beat. Things we had From the Light. This is the second book in the Knock 'Em Out series. This is a kind of a thick book, so I don't really want to read this. The federal agents in my office were lucky for 2 reasons. Boring. I don't think anything's gonna beat this one. Like, let's be serious. The Grace Year is another one I've had for many months. No one speaks of the Grace Year. I already knew that. That's the whole point of the book. Finally, I have Love Theoretically. In my life, I'd experienced regret, embarrassment, maybe even a touch of agony. The next sentence says, but nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared me for the... What is that word? Am I stupid? What is this word?
Ignominy.
Ignominy? Okay. Who the f says that? Anyways, nothing could have prepared me for the ignominy, whatever that is, of finding myself in a bathroom stall pressed against the arrogant older brother of the guy I've been pretending to date for the past 6 months. Pardon? Like, I really want to pick this because of that. But that's cheating, because that was the second sentence. So I think I have to go with, I don't even want to say it again, but I'm going to pick Twisted Games. 5 books have been picked for the month of February. A book under 300 pages is going to be Britney Spears' book here, The Woman in Me. And then a book with a 5-word title is Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. But before that, I have to read a book in a series, and that is going to be Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. Very excited about this, but also kind of bittersweet. A book with a purple cover is going to be A Court of Wings and Ruin. And then a book with the best first sentence is going to have to go to Twisted Games, because that was just ridiculous. Those are the 5 books that I am going to be adding to my physical TBR for the month of February. Some of these, actually none of these, are books that have been on my shelf for a long time. These are all very new. So I was really trying to clear off some of my shelf, but it's not really gonna work that way. These are the books that I'm picking, and here's the jar that made it all happen. So thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for some reading vlogs and updates on these books through my Goodreads and through this channel. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you.